Hey, everybody. It's me, Danielle Serena, and today is January 4th, 2016, day 4 of my 10-minute walk, which always turns into way longer than 10 minutes, but minimum of 10 minutes outside a day, regardless of what the weather is. Today, here in Michigan, it is what 23 degrees. I promise you, I don't know what it feels like, but it feels a whole lot less than that, and I'm moving pretty quick. So I'm not going to keep you all too long today, but I'm on my way back. And okay, it's a tree. All right, so what I wanted to talk about today was how attitude determines your direction. Whether your attitude is positive or your attitude is negative, it will determine your direction in life. It will determine the achievements that you set out to achieve. It will determine the outcome at times in a relationship. Well, it determines the outcome in relationships in general. Even though it takes two sides, it still determines that. But the main thing that attitude, poor attitude, negative attitude, stinky attitude affects is health. So I'm sure everyone knows someone that complains all the time how things just never seem to be going right and how it's always not their fault or something is someone else's fault. Have that person that just never takes up ownership for the things that go on in their life that they may have caused, or they're just complaining about things that they absolutely have no control over. You got to encourage your friends to stop, or you need to definitely get away from them. If you are surrounding yourself by someone that complains all the time, someone that likes to argue all the time, someone that just is blah about life and just can't see the sun shining, you got to get away from it. That is the type of attitude that can cause not only themselves to be sick, it's contagious. It's contagious like yawning or seeing someone cry or, excuse me, it's just contagious. It's something so contagious to see someone in that state. Their body language speaks volumes that you don't even really have to know that something's wrong, but sometimes you can just look at a person and feel, I'm sorry, there's a bus going by, you all. And I'm here to say, do not let a poor attitude, do not let a negative attitude ruin what you have planned for yourself. And if it's you that has that negative attitude, I encourage you to take some time to at least think before you choose to react, because attitude, just like happiness, is a choice. Take some time to think about, why do I always have to get upset? And it just brings me to a conversation I had earlier with a long time friend, a friend actually from childhood. And she expressed to me how she had some issues. Her body had some issues due to stress. Stress can cause that gut feeling, just like when you get hurt. You think about it. When you get hurt, that feeling hits the gut majority of the time. Just like when you feel sick. When you feel sick, the first thing you grab is your stomach at times. So you have to know that the way that you feel is going to affect the body. And I'm not saying that it's there. You get to a point where nothing will ever bother you, that you won't be upset or you won't have a feeling of distaste towards things. But what I am here to tell you is that you decide how long you will allow that to take place. You decide that. It doesn't really matter that it's someone else's fault or what someone else is not doing or what you think is fair. What matters is that you take enough time to realize that some things you will not be able to change. And even the things that you can change, sometimes they take time and you're going to have to do something to uplift yourself. One of the things I do is meditation. I meditate. And if you're not familiar with it, I'll make sure I post a video. I'm thinking this week, maybe I'll put something on here about meditating just to be able to help someone be able to relax and get away from the stress that may be affecting their lives before it actually affects the life, or if it's already affecting your life. So I just wanted to let you know that attitude is a choice, everyone. You have a choice on whether or not if you're going to let it affect the things that you want to achieve, whether or not if you're going to let it affect the relationships you have, and whether or not if you're going to let it affect your health. So that's like a two-way thing. You're either going to do something to relieve yourself, or you're going to allow it to control your life. I just hope that you allow your attitude to control your life for the best. Peace and blessings. All right, I'll see you all. I'm about to head inside and enjoy your evening. God bless.